After the processing of your receipt has been done from the Indie side, you need to run this WMS inventory transaction job. This job will pick up all the records from Indie and places those records in this staging table with status entered. The status will be in entered status. Okay, so in order to process these records, you need to run the OTC inventory transaction job. This job will done some validations and process the records. Whether if validation successful, it will be in process status, and if any it encounters any others, then it will be in status error. Okay, after these two jobs has been run, you need to run WMS inventory balancing and OTC inventory balancing job. Like I said, this inventory balancing is also in inventory like inbound interface. This is the same information will be carried in this interface also. This is also a different combination of inventory types and price lines will be like whatever the fields that you have in this staging table and that staging table will be different. Here you will only have the price line information and inventory type information will be available in this table. Okay, let me show you. You'll have the layout and mapping for this table here. Here in this table you have the warehouse inventory price information, price 1, price 2, price 3, what is the inventory type and what is the hold code and how many like what is the quantity that came from Indie. That information will be available. This is a small table. And the same, this is also when the Indie side job has been run, the status will be in enter status, and after the run of this OTC inventory balancing job, it will be either processed or error. After the successful run of these 4 jobs, you will be able to find the available like whatever the requested quantity in OTC.
Why
for that
not say outbound here?
For that time.
14.01.
Sorry?
14.01 job.
It's outbound from WMS.
So that is also the usage. I was thinking it's always with respect to OTC. That's not true.
No, it's just the it's like what is the naming is different. Whether it is inbound to OTC or outbound from WMS, one and the same, right?
It's the same, but always whenever I thought that there's a question I asked you earlier also. Whenever we say inbound and outbound, it's with respect to OTC.
With respect to OTC.
Right. So when he outbound
from WMS.
WMS they said, but this is actually inbound for OTC.
Inbound for OTC. I mean, in some of the interfaces, the description will be like this.
So as don't get mention from, this is fine. But if it just says outbound, then
that will be confused. Yeah. If it is outbound is mentioned, you just like.
If it is not there, then maybe we can assume it is OTC.
No, you just remember. You just remember whatever I have said, okay? Because this will be. Again, you will get confused. These are. I'll always tell you what is inbound and what is outbound to OTC.
Okay.
I'm nothing to deal with external devices, okay?
Okay.
So this is inbound to WMS. Let's forget about outbound from WMS. Just it's inbound to WMS, okay? So after these 4 jobs has been successfully run, you'll be able to see whatever the requested quantity in the OTC for that ISPN. So this is the inventory balance table, staging table, and there are like the 2 base tables for these two tables, staging tables. One is inventory transaction, so whatever the data that is available in the IF underscore transaction staging table, that will be picked up and and will be dumped into this inventory transaction table of OTC ADM. This is nothing but a OTC base table. And there is another table for inventory balance also, that is OTC ADM. RPT. Okay. So this is the base table for this staging table, and this is the base table for this staging table. So OTC ADM inventory transaction is the base table, and OTC INT stage IF underscore transaction is the staging table, and OTC INT stage IF underscore INV underscore balance is a staging table, and that corresponding base table is OTC ADM inventory underscore balance underscore RPT. Okay. So these are the this is regarding the staging and the OTC tables for inventory transaction and inventory balancing interfaces. So that's it about this. There's nothing much. So now you have got the idea, right? Whenever the expected receipts is created, then you need to process all this flow. For outbound, you need to run WMS expected receipts and OTC receipts, and OTC receipts and WMS, and then in Indy you need to process the actual receipts, and after the actual receipts has been done, you need to run these 4 jobs. First, inventory transaction, WMS inventory transaction, OTC inventory transaction. Next, WMS inventory balancing and OTC inventory balancing. Then after the completion of this, you will be able to find the usable balance for that particular ISPN in OTC, and you will be able to create orders, and it gets successfully released for the ISPN also. So this ends these 3 interfaces. else I can cover? Receipts. So returns it's not yet started, right? Vandana?
No, not yet.
Discounts and returns, no?
Yeah, discounting on returns it's not yet started. Guess what's the time now?
3.5.
So you covered both, Hema? Inventory balance and inventory
Yeah,
transaction?
both inventory balance and inventory transaction and shipment. Whenever the shipment information or whatever the actual receipts came, then you will be able to find the data in the table. You just go to that particular staging table and you can see how the data will flow. So, what else I have covered? Let me cover this also, carrier information and all. There is nothing to do with this. This carrier information, customs information, these are the two inbound interfaces. I mean, we don't deal much with this. I mean, for shipment, whenever the shipments has been done, there will be some carrier information will be sent from WMS. Okay, for that that data will be available in this table, and there are like interface batch jobs will be there for this. Carrier. So these are the two interfaces. This OTC TMS. I mean, actually TMS we don't deal much. So
What is TMS on the system or?
yeah, it's a transport management. If in the first session of interface I have told you, right? Transport management system. That I mean we haven't tested anything regarding that transport management system. Just we have couple of things. So like this, there are few jobs. These are the two jobs. One is that related job, and yeah, there is only one job, I guess. I don't know. I don't have much information on this. Let me check. Okay, whenever the carrier code or service level code, these two information you will be able to find in the shipment information. Okay, there are some codes will be there for each shipment. So that code information will comes to OTC by this interface.
What is carrier exactly? Will any idea?
No, actually I don't
What
know.
is carrier?
Maybe a transport carrier for
Yeah,
good
transport,
stocks,
yeah, maybe.
like a lorry.
Yeah, it might
Possible,
be.
yes.
Cargo
It might-
systems, I guess.
It might. Okay, that information will comes in this particular interface.
This has got two versions, both are the same. The names are same in OTC engine. So which is the one? At least that much, do we know?
Yeah, 10.01.
Sure,
This
huh?
is one. Yeah.
We both look the same exactly.
Yeah.
HP is a big company there in US.
HBG. It's actually in the world second large publishing company. Yeah. First, I don't
Their
know
revenue,
what's the
do you
first.
know any idea their revenue?
I mean, if it is the second largest publishing company in the world, then
No,
it
will have
will
good future.
Yeah,
be. You will have. You won't. You not even get a single book. Okay. Not even get a single book. That's for sure. This WMS customs information. What is this? This is input customs value information. Okay. This is also related to shipment information, I guess. There is no explanation here. This will bring the customs value information from WMS. I don't have any idea on customs, what's the customs value information. But since it is inbound information, there are like whatever the information that comes from WMS, this interface will pick up those records and drops to these particular two tables. There is two tables were provided. There is WMS customs header and detail tables. Those information will be available in this table.
You can just query those tables, right? You
Yeah,
can see what are the values.
Customs.
Carry when it customs.
Yeah, these are two indie customs. There are only one job, it seems. So this is the WMS customs information. Let me check. Is it the staging table? Actually, I haven't tested this interface.
We hope we don't get to test them, but then we never know.
You will never get this.
Only it's recorded. So after that we tell that Bindu is told that we never
We will
get
not
to-
accept it, because she already said she will not.
No, sorry, I didn't get you.
We say it's getting recorded. Tomorrow if we get something like that, we'll say no, Bindu said
Bindu
it
said
not
that.
come. We will
I'm not Bindu, I'm Hema.
Sorry, ma'am.
I will check also.
That also recorded.
When she said that she's happy.
Till then she was safe actually, Bindu said.
Test WMS underscore.
I don't know if Arif is really listening to this. I have a good friend.
Yeah, you will enjoy after that.
Again, it is taking more time to download those videos, I guess.
Me obviously it will be, yeah,
It will be like,
Oh, you will send this recordings to Arif?
we will put it in a
We'll
shared
put it here.
location. and he
Okay.
will download.
So this is the customs header table. Let me check out for detail table also. Okay. This is also related to shipment only, Vandana. This ship group number, what is the shipment type, customer ID, date print, date shipped. Those information will be shipment. Shipped to which address. Ship name, address 1, address 2, address 3. Okay, these information will be available in this table. Carrier ID. So there are like two tables for this interface. One is customs header and customs detail. Okay, in the detail you will have the ISB and details also. ISB and inventory type, inventory price also. And in the header table you will have the basic information. Ship to address and all that information will be available in the customs header. So that's all about the customs info. Oh, today we have covered so many things. Huh? So now we are done with WMS carrier info, customs info, inventory balance, inventory transaction
And shipment.
and shipment.
Fine.
Okay, now we are left with returns. Okay, that I'll discuss later. And order line cancel, pallet dispersion. What is this pallet dispersion? And this is also new. This is an inbound interface from WMS to OTC. Interface will run on daily night basis to load the assorted pallet information received from WMS. Okay. This pallet and this everything regarding this shipment will be handled by Krupal. Okay. Krupal will tell you all these details.
Came to office.
Maybe during invoicing sessions you will be find this. As far as this interface is concerned, this is the inbound interface to OTC, and this will sends the information of whatever the pallet information that was done in the shipment process. That information will get carried in this particular interface. And let me check out for the tables. so that I can. Assorted pallet dispersion table. Okay. Whether there is any job for this. Pallet. Yeah, there is one job, WMS pallet dispersion. This job, as whenever this job has been run, it will send the from WMS to OTC regarding this pallet information. Let me check out for the table. For this. Star from OTCI at this stage. Stage. Assorted pallet disposition. Inventory dispersion card. Yeah, sorted. So this is the table. OTC ADM assorted pallet disposition. Okay, this is the table for this interface. Whenever this particular job has been run, then it will what happened? ఎందుకు స్టక్ అవుతుంది
సిస్టమ్ అడగాలి సిస్టమ్
I have to ask the system. ఎందుకు స్టక్ అవుతున్నావు?
You get answer after
This is Tom Dick.
Oh, it is Dell, no? ఏ సెంచరీ ఇది?
No idea.
Latitude.
Recent one only, but
Recent one, no?
yeah, latitude.
Isn't one?
Model is recent, but the guy who used earlier this is very much interested.
It got stuck.
Save the record then.
He is very much interested in that. Very much concerned actually.